Staying tuned, MekHQ, and welcome back to another episode of MegaMek as we get into the campaigns of, I was about to say Copper Top's Cannoneers, but no, of the Striking Serpents. And last time, Diamondback got the absolute crap kicked out of him. There's really no getting around that. But now, Cobra's going to be standing up to the plate. Now, unfortunately, Cobra is currently not at full health at the moment. They're currently operating with not this Naked Bub, which we can rebuild, we just don't have enough time to rebuild. So we've had to put Simbri in a normal Griffin, which is not nearly as cool as this Griffin that gets automatic critical hits through any attack he makes. That Schrek can be quite dangerous as well. I mean, Shreks are easier to kill though, that's the thing. Thankfully, the more real raiders are still way further south. For a little while, yes. For a little while, he will be down there. How much longer he stays down there is an interesting question. What are you hiding? You got their pike and one of the Crusaders down here. There should be enough intervening terrain for me not to care. So we're gonna check that one out. Are you seriously just stacking everybody? Yeah, he's got both Crusaders down there now. So he's gonna make me come to him, which, you know, that's pretty clever given how much zero cover there is up here. The Griffin down here. Now they've spread out a little bit there, but did put the Schrek up here, okay. Put the dragon around here to deal with that problem. Line right there. And the Lancelot. Lancelot really is our heavy slugger on this one. We'll put you together nice and close. Tuck them all in together. But they are moving out already. Griffin in the middle. I might be able to dive this Schrek. I'd like to dive this Schrek. I believe they're just 3Rs. Yeah, they're 3Rs. So nothing special about them. 2 LRM-15, 2 SRM-4, I think the 3Rs are, or 3R6s. Weapons. Yeah, so 2 medium lasers, 2 machine guns, 2 LRM-15s, 2 SRM-6s. So they're not something you want to run into in a dark alley. Although our Lance honestly could probably take them if we got close enough. We just have to get close enough. That's going to be a bit of a problem. But I'm going to see if I can't rush down the Schrek real quick. Have it dead before anything else happens. And then by the time the turn hits, I might actually be able to get a decent airstrike off on something. Putting it into that group is going to be incredibly unpleasant. Oh, don't stop there. Do not stop there. It's still going to suck, but we'll deal with it. Those B-bombs? Yes, they are. If you can get through the armor, cause the criticals to the actual mech itself, you can cause some pretty hilarious explosions. 11, sure, why not? I don't have any other guns that can hit, so go nuts. Have a happy. No reason to try and overburn yet. Just haven't reached that point. And the PPC for a 10. Big hole punching. Just top, flamers to the bottom. Oh, you're going to be able to join too. Also with an 11. I doubt anybody's going to actually hit anything. But that's not really the point. Yep, everybody missed. It's exactly what we're dealing with. We only need to kill 50% of the enemy forces, which, you know, both of those Crusaders would probably count for, although Shreks are kind of expensive. If I recall correctly, Shreks are actually fairly BPV intensive. Yes, I'll have you run because I don't mind you getting into melee combat or not. It doesn't really matter to me. You will be seen all on your own. Do I want that? No. Do not want you to suddenly pop up all on your own and getting completely and totally annihilated. That would be bad, I think. Run through the forest. Yeah, next turn, next turn that Schrek goes down. Probably not this turn, though. I will continue to rush it. Because if I can get the Griffin 1T, that's 2 kicks each round, which is quite the handiness. No, can't see him. We can see you. You are a 9, but I mean, this is a 6, dude. 8, and sure, why not 8? Not the way I wanted you to twist. Not sure why you decided to twist that way. So there we go. 9s and 7s. So let's take the cake. Probably should be more worried about the Griffin than I currently am, but I just can't work myself up into a frenzy about it. And the Lancelot. Still not in range to do anything super crazy. Going to need to close the distance before I can start really putting out a hurt. Oh, wow, never mind. Didn't even need to bother. So just, bam, instantaneously, Argentavius shows up, blows out everything, and the entire target that we were trying to blow up has already died. Oh, wait, no, he did get support from the Grasshopper. But Argentavius opening strong, everybody else missed because there's no target anymore. The first blood us. Did you move that Griffin? No, you did not. Okay. So ironically, I do have to be very careful about how I choose to engage the Schrek PPC carrier, because otherwise I'm going to be showing up out of the woods, and he'll be able to maneuver to whatever cover he wants. So those people move last. Should actually give me a reasonable amount of protection. Please move. You... I wanted to wait to see what he was going to do with the Griffin, but I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Dragon. You have hyperextended rating actuators, you can look wherever you need to. Plus I'm minimum ranging this, so... Gosh damn it. I knew you'd do that. Bloody knew it. Alright. The heat spike going up, and could shoot at you for an 8, or you for a 9. You for a 10. Yeah, we'll focus fire. Focused fire is always superior. The temperature's nice and chill. This is incredibly unfortunate because 1, I'm within my own minimum range, and 2, I won't be able to kick this round. I suppose was the point, but it's still annoying as all hell. At least I can light him on fire. That might actually help all of that. 11s, that's not good. So we'll just fire the medium lasers. See what we can get done with that. Griffin miss, lovely. Pike missing all of his shots. The Grasshopper managing to hit the Griffin with a large laser and nothing else. The Griffin does hit the Schrek and stuns the crew for next round. That'll be nice. And then the oh, it's a Schrek AC carrier. It's not a PVC carrier. And is being frightfully accurate with those guns despite needing high rolls. So that hurt a lot. Grand Dragon managing to dig into the rear of the Schrek. Did a fairly okay job of it, just didn't get anywhere because that kind of punch needs a little bit more. We should break the threshold soon though and be able to start doing 3 armor criticals. Griffin hitting the Grasshopper with a PPC. Oh wait, no, that's theirs. Oh, they hit our Grasshopper. Well, that's unfortunate. You can take the dodge action. Woo. And that's about it. Could have been worse. Could have been much, much worse. That's what I had to remind myself when I start to get down about the progress. Although last mission was pretty bad. I want that Griffin one in. And I want him yesterday. Can't move you off. Can't move you off, which means I'm just playing dancing games with you. Yeah, I don't think I quite want to do that. Do that, we'll start taking in the advantage of our Griffin's vastly superior maneuverability. And demonstrating the extensive maneuverability of our Grasshopper as well. You did not move, which is annoying. Although I might be able to trap you now. You do have a lot of good close range guns though. So I don't want to be too slow with my movements. I want to make sure... just normal jump. I want to make sure that I'm being somewhat careful about trying to box him in appropriately. Forgot vehicles can walk on their own goddamn terrain. Where'd the Griffin go? Oh, interesting choice over there. Okay. It's a 10 and another 10. Obviously less than ideal. Oh boy. Focus on him. Keep the pain going. All I want to do is have Simbri kick you twice in a row. Why are you not allowing this to happen? was meant to be medium lasers and a flamer, because why not? Which one is more rare? I think the AC one is probably more rare, but it's also technically cheaper because PPCs are more expensive. Yeah, I would wager that the AC one is more rare. Alrighty, the Pike missing most of his stuff. Actually, no, he does manage to nail us with 4 points of damage. That can stack up over time. Crusader missing everything. Griffin 1T managing to hit the Schrek PPC carrier with a PPC in the left side, so damaging his mobility capabilities. Grand Dragon doing the same thing to a Scorpion, so nobody cares. And then the Griffin 1N hitting the Schrek PPC carrier and stunning it again. Although that was not our Griffin or their Griffin, that was the other Griffin. There's a lot of Griffins running around. We should probably try and kill a few just to make sure that they stop, like, getting in the way. Alright, Shadowhawk manages to kick Griffin. The Griffin manages to punch the Shadowhawk. The Grand Dragon stands on top of the Schrek and only causes a +1/2 rolls. Oh my god, this Schrek is distracting for so long. I don't know if I actually want to bring the aircraft in on this one. This is an astonishing amount of anti-aircraft firepower. I think I might slow roll them, keep them in the back, and wait for a better opportunity. Because unless I'm diving in on top of the Crusaders, I'm not actually getting much for trying to nuke them with heavy firepower. I can stretch them out though a little bit. Did you move? Oh, thank God, you finally bloody moved. Okay, Dragon, back up. One T. Actually, no, I want to walk the 1T over here and turn it so it can step on the target. And you need to not be right next to an enemy. I also can't afford to be right next to you, so I suppose there's all sorts of fun happening there. The problem is he has twin SRM-6s and medium lasers, and that's a pretty nasty combo. So I want to remain outside that range. 1, 2, 3. While within the range of his missiles. He's got a slight... He has a very, very slight weakness at 4 tiles away from him. Because that's where we're inside his LRM range. But we're outside his short range for his medium lasers and SRM-6s. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that. I expect the Shadowhawk to chase after me. Yeah, the Griffin's definitely positioning for that. I'm going to do the exact same thing with you. See if they can't cover each other. If the Shadowhawk comes in too close, I'll just turn him, shoot him in the face. But you guys may have actually set up a very nice angle for me to drop a whole metric ton of bombs on top of the Shadowhawk. We're gonna need more acceleration than that. And then we're gonna go sideways across this angle to make it a harder shot for him. And you're gonna do the same thing. And as soon as you can. Okie dokie. 7 versus a 5, but I'm going to be dropping a lot of bombs on him. Target. Bombs. Die bomb. Like that. And I'm going to drop all of the high explosives and all of the clusters, because the clusters will scatter onto the Griffin. You will do pretty much the same thing. Now I'll spread it out. I don't want to spread it out, but I should. Target. Bomb. Dive bomb. Drop. All 4 high explosives. It's 40 damage technically, plus another 30 on that one. So theoretically that should kill very effectively. Don't forget the Lancelot foes have jump jets. Yeah, I know. But if he uses his jump jets, he gets very toasty. The Lancelot doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of heat control. So if I want to keep doing skirmishing fire as I approach, I need to be rather careful about how much force I put behind it. The accuracy on that is terrible, but the PPC is good. 9s off of pulse lasers is really, really bad. Just because of how short the range bands are, it tends to be really easy to get to the closer range band and therefore do some crazy things with it. I do not want to bother firing the missiles, but that's why I came here. Hi, you. I'm just going to plug you with another PPC shot. And you are just going to hit him with a whole bunch of medium lasers. It'll be fine. Yeah, 12. Not good enough yet. Even without the forest intervening, still be too much interference. So we're going to continue to blitz, and then next round. Would not even. Right, I accidentally fired an AC-20 shell, didn't I? But yeah, those jump jets are more for tactical maneuverability than strategic maneuverability. So once we get into the fight, they might become more useful, but even then, it's a bit iffy. So, Pike managing to shoot the Eagle twice, which is unfortunate. The Eagle comes in with its dive bomb. We dropped a high explosive bomb on his head. So we've critted out the life support and the sensors. So that's lovely. He needed a 5 to stay conscious after being bombed. And then the bomb blitz from the cluster bomb managed to land on the Griffin's head. So we have a nice little combination on that one. Double headshots off the bombs. Crusader accomplishing medium laser only at the Griffin, but didn't. It's a weird combo. 2 medium lasers, SRM-6, LRM-15. Although I suppose he needed a 10 on every single shot, so it didn't really matter. Tomahawk comes in and does a phenomenal amount of damage. Actually managing to crit the hit off that Shadowhawk. Although the actual damage he did to the Griffin was rather low, which is disappointing. Grasshopper manages to get a medium pulse laser through armor critical, which had no effect. And the Grand Dragon got shot in the face by a Scorpion machine gun and rerolled it thanks to Edge into the right leg. Grand Dragon ripping up the rear armor of that Schrek PPC carrier. Griffin shooting and hitting the Eagle and critting our medium laser. Shadowhawk goes down, of course, because it now has a fairly damaged leg and blows off its arm when it does it. If we blow off the leg, it won't be able to get up again. The Griffin also falls over. So that was a successful little bombing run. Alright, double kick for the Melee Master, and we'll follow it up with Grizzly's normal kick. And that'll kill the Schrek AC carrier. There. So we've managed to take care of that significant event. These guys are down. I expect them to stand up soon-ish. Gonna have to catch this on video. It keeps buffering. Oh, that's a shame. For those who don't know, Ikrin is Grizzly. He's driving the Dragon. Not to be confused with Dragon, who in fact used to drive an Ostrock, but right now he's currently between mechs. Although, did he ever select what other mech he was going to be driving after this? I don't think he did. He needs to. Should leave one person behind to try and deal with the Scorpion. Probably technically should not be this one. There. So the Shadowhawk's gunning it. Can't quite get the angle on him. Did you stand still? No, you walked one. I have somebody who would absolutely love to be introduced to you. Can I get into close? Yeah, so it's a +1 for shooting through this forest, which is not ideal, but it's better than the +2 for being outside of short range. I think we actually have a good opportunity to deal some severe pain to this Crusader. This was a mistake on his part. He did not move nearly fast enough. Oh, they might be going for my aircraft, but my aircraft are on their way out. I don't know if he knows that. Step up behind you and start punching and kicking you in the back? Seems like a reasonable thing to do to me. Good death from above the Crusader. That would be hilarious. Just outside your minimum range in my perfect PPC range. We're going to go up, just so we're at the appropriate altitude. And then we're going to... We are going to... Where's my fly off button? Oh, seriously? That's exactly on the edge of... Goddamn. Accelerate. Fly off. I will be coming back later, but I want more room to maneuver, and I don't want to accidentally get... Do not wish to be accidentally rammed into a wall. That wall, of course, being the LRM's from those Crusaders. So by flying off like this, I avoid all damage. We'll be back in 3 rounds. Alright, so a Crusader has decided to walk into a bar and get utterly wrecked. Go maximum on that. Right at the edge of our PPC range, but that's fine. Oh, maybe it's not fine. Where did we pick up all this heat? Oh, from the jump, right. Okay, maybe things are not as cool as I'd like. Target the pike. Maybe you'll get something cool. Oh, no, never mind. It's plus 4 heat off of the LRM 10. Chill. Just take a round and chill. I'm going to have no fun dealing with this guy, am I? You do not have a shot, but what you do have is hyper extenuating actuators, which allows you to turn around and also provide a PPC shot at range to a target. Lancelot at a 7 with a cannon. Fire 1 medium laser as a support pulse. So Pike managing to hit the Grasshopper with a single AC2. Capellan Griffin managing to hit the Crusader in the right arm. So that's not great, but you know, we'll take it. 2 machine guns and an SRM 6 is all that he wants to put out? Really? So the Crusader doesn't appear to be defending himself. Oh no, never mind. He managed to hit us in the head? Oh no, through armor critical on the left torso. Right, okay. So 2 SRM 6s. Lots of through armor criticals on this one, actually. That's why it was getting me confused. But luckily we were able to reroll both away with edge, but if he keeps that up, it's going to get worse. In the meantime, though, we come in with much more concentrated firepower. 2 hits on the center torso, 1 from the large laser, 1 from the medium laser. It's going to require a lot more work to get through that, but hey. Oh, the other Crusader also opening fire, managing to punch through the left torso entirely. And that's less than good. Meanwhile, the Griffin 1T manages to kill a Scorpion tank entirely without any trouble. And the Grasshopper, thank God, stays standing so they can do this. Alright, Shadowhawk misses his kick, Griffin misses his kick, Griffin misses. The Grasshopper hits the center torso with his hatchet and digs in deep through armor critical. Well, not through armor critical for blowing through everything. Yes, he did burn a lot of edge. But the other hit the left arm, which is terrible. And his left torso is now totally exposed, which is not great. But he's fighting me now. Let's just start getting the other mechs down into the fight. That'll help me burn up some time. Come shoot my dragon. It's right here. There you go. Unfortunately, they're still not quite responding the way I want them to. Sideways cross. A lateral move, as it were. And I kind of want the Lancelot just to charge on in here. But that reveals me, so Lancelot's going to move 1. And I think we're just going to absorb some fire this turn. God damn it. I don't want to move before the Crusader, because the Crusader is the one that's going to determine the engagement. Can't skip the turn. God damn it. So there will be no melee attack this turn, which really kind of sucks. Yeah, I figured he'd move away. Although I didn't quite figure he'd give us that kind of shot. Okay, Griffin. That way. There we go. Over the shoulder PPC shot. We're going to focus on what's important in life. And this Griffin has a shot in the back. However, I don't think we're going to accomplish anything with it. So, we'll give it our all. PPC as we run. If we hit, great. If we don't, well, that was kind of to be expected. You're a 7. I could turn. I believe I can turn. Sufficient amount of way to just unload on him. Yeah, we can do that instead. Flamethrower as well. And then the Lancelot. You didn't move all that fast at all. I'm going to cook the Lancelot a bit with 2 medium lasers this time. Friendly Griffin did nothing. The Pike managed to hit the Griffin with an AC2, so nobody cares. The Grasshopper then proceeded to miss 3 7s in a row. The unlucky 7s, as it were. Which is grand, because that's all of his firepower. Crusader is missing most of their shots at the Griffin, which is good. And our Griffin managed to miss the PPC shot. The other Crusader hitting the Griffin 1N for the Capellan Confederation, so as long as he's not shooting me, I'm actually kind of okay with that. Another Griffin... the other Griffin, the 1T of ours, also managed to miss his shot, so a lot of missing going on. Not great. Capellan Confederation Griffin managed to get shot in the head, which is also not great. Lancelot finally buries that AC-20 into something that matters, blew off the left arm, so that's okay, and penetrates the left torso. Manages to not even follow up with a medium laser, because the other one hit the right leg, which... Our luck today has been absolutely garbage. You all should feel ashamed. Grand Dragon, never mind, actually managed to successfully punch the enemy Griffin in the chest. Still too many Griffins on this field. There's 4 of them. There's a friendly Griffin, which is the Capellan Confederation. There's the enemy Griffin, and then there's 2 of our Griffins. Unfortunately, our Griffins do not have super distinguishing characteristics. Right, out here. Attract some fire. Bring the dragon around. Attract some fire. That's what you do. Holy Griffins. I suppose it could be worse, but yeah. Oh, you cunning bastard. Come up with a way of ensuring that I won't be able to hit him properly. Unless I do this. Left is right, and your left side is your open side? Oh no, both of your torsos are blown wide open. Oh, the grasshopper is not in this fight anymore. The grasshopper is very much not in this fight anymore. Tell me how badly damaged you are. Watch your left side. Watch your left side because most of the roads lead to your center torso where it will be blown clean off. We're going for full health on this one. But no, I can't have the grasshopper sit in range for that one. That would be too dangerous even by my standards. You can't go into a fight with both your side torsos open, especially not with a melee combat. If I could get behind him without these guys being here, because this is the reason why I didn't just go behind him. So he'd be able to half turn and try and shoot his SRM6s at me, but I could take that. But this guy would be shooting at me into my back, and that is not an acceptable current trade at the moment. Jump. Can't. Back up. Can't. Go walk. You are not designed for this kind of combat. Sad, but true. I'm gonna hedge my bets over here. We'll do something. Hello, Not So Noble. Welcome to the stream. 7s is not good. 9s is not good. But what's she gonna do? Wait, you're cooking with just a large? Really? Pretty pathetic, bro. Oh, because you've lost heat sinks. That would explain a lot. Both of these guys are open, but you're more open. You see into your face. You're within punching distance, sir. Like, you've managed to avoid some of the punch, but, I mean, it's still gonna hurt a lot. See, I'd love to ramp up with more medium. Actually, what is that? Oh! 4 versus 6? Oh, that's actually a really hard choice. 3 is 15 damage versus 10 damage. I'm going to take the slightly higher chance to hit. And you're just going to AC-20. You know, I can't even fire a medium laser. The heat's just not there. This time the pike managing to get all of the shots in at the Lancelot, as expected. Griffin coming in. A friendly Griffin, our Griffin, hitting the Duchy of Endurian Griffin, blowing through the right torso. However, we didn't hit any of that juicy ammunition or weapon systems that are stored there, because a Griffin without a right torso is a useless hunk of metal. Lancelot taking some LRM-15 fire, luckily only 6 missiles off of that one hit. And the other Griffin, the 1T, managing to the center torso of that Griffin that we're currently dueling with, and his center torso is now wide open, so he's very vulnerable. Shadowhawk not accomplishing a whole heck of a lot, managed to hit us with an AC-5 on our rear torso, but I don't really care since it didn't blow through the armor. Grand Dragon accomplished a PPC hit. Bright armor on the Crusader is now through. Lancelot opens up with his AC-20, hits in a location, destroys the location, 3 damage transfers to the right torso, critical hits on 2 locations, that's from 6 and a hip, which is traveling into the leg. Oh no, he hit the leg, travels into the leg, blew up the leg, okay, never mind. However, that did not get all of what I wanted. I wanted the entire mech to go bye-bye, but it's just going to fall on the ground now. Friendly Griffin 1N hitting the enemy Griffin 1N in the right torso, blowing that clean off. So he has no guns anymore. And he looks like a Alpha Struck, and he used his LRM-10 as well, which also does additional damage. So the Crusader is missing a leg, so he has to fall automatically. And he takes a little bit of damage out of that. The Griffin also falls and does some pretty serious critical damage to the rest of his mech. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to punch him now because he's behind me. Crusader. And the Crusader ammunition explodes, with Shade dropping his leg through the target. That's 60% destroyed. Not bad. Did manage to accomplish that. Good job. So, pulling through thanks to Fortuna with the big AC-20 hits. Grasshopper, of course, taking heavy damage, as has become its custom. Nothing worth salvaging on the field. Everything that we left on the field was completely annihilated. And we do not take prisoners anymore, so you may all go. Every last one of you. Shadowhawk we did not kill. We barely shot the Shadowhawk at all, so it'd be cute to claim it, but it's not ours to claim. Fortuna picking up 1, the 1T, which is Simbri picking up 2, and the 1N picking up another 1. Grasshopper, unfortunately, pushed away from its final quarry by both side torsos being completely opened. What a good ghost. It's so cool. Alright. So. Why did I have to take him? Because I wasn't able to not take this Sean Rao guy. Try to include them all. Okay, I want prisoners. Look at all them people. What is Sean Rao? Oh, that would be why, because he's so incredibly damaged. Anyway. Infirmary! You're the lucky person who has to join us now. All aircraft recovered, which is lovely. Repairs are not too terrible, I suppose. Diamondback is definitely going to get it. Cobra, they might need it. We'll see where Bo is at by the end of the week. But Diamondback is definitely getting repairs. They just can't handle not having repairs. Did anybody take... Oh yeah, you took a shoulder hit, right. It's your left... Oh no, you don't have anything in that. Never mind, I'm not even going to bother fixing it. We'll wait for the enemy to remove it. Because there's nothing in the left arm anyway. And it's not like we punch with a mech that has no arms. So that'll be fine. Patch up everybody's holes in their armor. And it'll be great. And the Vindicator. 15 minutes. There's no 15-minute repairs. There's a 20 and a 90. You're done. 20-minute repair. 30-minute repairs. 240. You've got time to do it all. There we go. The Wolfhound is just in pieces. There's nothing left here. Argentavis got his 40th XP. Did he now? We'll check him out. Anybody know what he would want? The little tiny chicken Mexican can't take the damages properly. Alright, that should be all of the current remainder of Diamondback, although Diamondback needs to get back to me and let me know who's driving what, because you're down to 3 mechs at this point. The Grasshopper will probably get repairs, although I'm not positive on that. Might save that to next week. Depends on how much damage they take. Everybody else takes later on. Eagle taking a critical hit to a laser, but other than that, not too bad. Repair the armor. You can do it. Lovely. And then hanger. There we go. Perfect. Perfectly undamaged. The aerospace fighter's actually coming out of this one in fairly decent condition. The Ravens are precious and must be protected. I mean, yes, but at the same time, those Ravens need help. Alright, Mike, where's? So, where's Aglantavis? What's he able to do with 40 XP? Yeah, he already spent it. He already spent it and got his level up. Sharp. Simbri's up to 30 XP, but he needs 40 to do anything. Gabriel needs 40 XP, yeah. So people are still saving up. A lot of saving up too. Actually, I think Talik might be able to level here. Yeah, Talik can get to 20 piloting now, if he wants to, but he hasn't mentioned. Talik, do you want to go up to 20 to 3 up piloting? Or are you happy where you're at and you just want to save up for bigger and better things? We're all presses much protected? Sure, we'll go with that one. Talik saving up? Okay. Well, Ginger hasn't lost the EW suit practically hand delivered. Sort of. I mean, you did lose it at one point. Alrighty. I think that's everybody for this. Congratulations, you're all alive, mostly. Let's keep fixing things then, because I have time in this episode and I need to get work done. Grand Dragon, a little bit of damage, a lot of it of damage. Oh, we're out of... Oh no, we're not out of armor points, they're just in transit still. Because of course they are. What elite guy doing ammo repatch. We're waiting for the supplies to come in. It's just taking a little while. Fix up that longbow, the 2mm. Replace that cockpit. You have failed again. Keep failing at replacing that cockpit and it's driving me batty. That'll be most of this mech back together. I mean, aside from the armor, which I'm not allowed to replace at the moment. And you can put in a brand new standard cockpit. Sure, do that. Raven I can't touch. The Wolfhound must be ripped to shreds. So anybody who's not doing anything will rip everything to shreds. Is that all your armor? That's literally all your armor. You had no armor left in that thing. Kind of explains it all, doesn't it? Work on actuators. I'm not trusting you with cockpit parts. I barely trust you with actuators. Who is my best? Technically, you're all veteran techs, but I suppose that means I'm just gonna have to wing it. Because I want these cockpits to actually be sorted. Because they're expensive and I want to get a proper high-level tech working on them, but at the same time, you know what, screw it. You may as well learn. Or you can fail 3 times in a row and then we can all laugh about it later. Advance Day. What day is the 24th? We have 2 more days. You're taking a mission on Sunday, really? That 15 armor will be used by the time it does arrive. Can we get a sponsorship from an armor factory? Sadly, you're fighting everybody else for sponsorships for that sort of deal. Alright, how's the Archer? Archer's still in pieces. Can't work on the Grand Dragon, the Grasshopper, or any of the Griffins, or the Lancelot. The Longbow just needs a little bit more armor. Patch that up. The Ostrak, you failed the leg replacement, really? It was a 4. You needed a gosh darn 4 to get that leg totally replaced. I may as well have my actual skilled people try and work on this. Although it looks like, yeah, you guys managed to break most of the cockpit. Here I am trying to save us all money. Although it does amuse me to almost no end that if a blown off critical result is rolled, then the time taken to take the thing back to recover the arm, salvage it, is 0 minutes. When things get desperate, we'll just take Creature to the outside. He'll probably suffer a few hits. Oh, okay. Just slap something. Oh, good, isn't it? I don't want to replace the armor off, or the entire arm assembly if there's nothing in the arm that matters, you know? Which is why I'm not going to touch that Raven. That Raven will sit there and it'll be happy. You're all done until that leg comes in. Can't touch you, or you, or you, or you, and we're waiting on an arm to be shipped in. I don't know when it's going to get shipped in, but eventually it'll be here. Apparently it was not today. Ostrak leg is replaced. Yay! Oh, normal. 100 minutes. 3, 90, 90, 90, and 90, and that's the Ostrak back in. Alright, so Dragon's Ride is once again back, ready and able to do things. Did not have trusted that man to that job. Oh, the coolant truck got damaged. From bad maintenance. We've been in the field too long. There we go. Coolant truck is back in action. Archer's still waiting on that arm. Alright, nothing to do today then. And we'll salvage the arm. There we go. The Wolfhound is officially out of the roster. Morgan is dead. It was a sad day, but it was a long one coming. Just gonna make sure that this gets done properly. It's gonna take us, 2 days to get that arm off, but it'll be done right. Speaking of getting done right, Schrek is intact, right? It is. Alright, we have a mission for Cobra. Wow, this has been a surprising show. Yeah, it's a shame since we don't run into Wolfhounds all often. So we're not going to be able to... Oh, gosh, we're not going to be able to get another one until probably post-contract, I would imagine. They're just not common, especially not in the area of space we are. The post-contract, we might be able to order one in, but until then. Alright, there's a lot of enemies here, so this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun entirely. Because there's 2 stalkers in this unit. And an archer. And a foot platoon. And a scout platoon. Jeez. Apparently, technically, we are not outnumbered in terms of BB. Because of all the skills that you guys bring to the table, we are still normal. The Marauder will be fielding. I don't know what I want to do. This week may end very early. Probably could have cut in here, but we're just going to power through and see what happens. Yeah, game options, victory conditions. We must destroy enemy BV. 50%. Right. And I need to change the ammo condition because I refuse to play in a pitch black. We all decided together that that wasn't something we were interested in doing anymore. Okie doke. Aerospace fighters coming in on round 6 because of your whatever ability. I don't remember if it was tactics or strategy. And until then, you've got Archer, Marauder, Charger, Battlemaster, and Black Knight. It's a pretty nice combination of short range and long range. See if that works out to our favor or not. Charger, put it right in the center. Who'd you put down first? Your Archer. I suppose that makes a certain amount of sense. Command mix and all that. Drop our Archer as well. Stalker going down. Here with its jump jets. Knight. And the Tortoise. Yeah, they really heavily leaned on one side of the battlefield. With some jump and foot platoons on forward. So this ought to be interesting. Move forward initially to get some cover. I may actually be able to take advantage of this position over here because we'll get 50% cover, which is quite nice. Here for the 50% cover. And you are just going to run right across. Well, I should probably have just walked here or something. Because the Archer doesn't really need to be that close. Alright. Low. And you could technically shoot at these guys, but we're talking like 3 damage. Or not even that, we're talking 1 damage to targets, and that's not quite worth it. And you do twin PPC medium laser combination. Now, I suppose the 11's the best I'm going to get, so double tap with that and enjoy the ride. Black Knight. Yeah, you can't see anything. And then, who is this? 20s. Surprised it. Oh no, I suppose I'm not surprised because there's just enough terrain to hide him. 7 on their Archer. 9, 9, 9. Okay, focus on that Archer. And let's rain down some LRMs. And instantly cook the mech. Oh god. They want you. They want you badly. Warden is about to have a rough day. Especially if they keep up this level of concentrated fire. Bam. And double tap PPC. Alright, enemy archer manages to hit us with 9 missiles, so it's not the worst it could be. Battlemaster missing both of his shots at the Locust. Stalker missing his shots. Other Stalker hitting our archer with a large laser. I didn't realize we were in large laser range at all. Our archer managing to hit their archer with 6 missiles. So not exactly shooting back all that well. And the Total Zone missing everything. This is going to be great. Secondly, Warden. This could get very nasty very quickly. Especially with the jump infantry coming in. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Side. Use cover to your advantage. But the cover does give it a +1. Which is nice. I'd love to move there, but that puts me outside my cover. I also want to break contact from this massive fire support group. I'm gonna try and hook around enough to drop underneath this territory. It's gonna take time to get there. Stalker shifting. We will continue to. We're gonna continue our wheeling movement. Black Knight on the move. Get the Battlemaster slowly moving over. Or I could leave the Battlemaster here and just keep showing him. I don't want to put Otto in too much danger. At least not more danger than he can handle. Which I think would be the case if I went too crazy on this. Yeah, they do have a fairly nice force up there. Who put on the fake cannon? Wait, what? Are you trying to insinuate that your lack of accuracy is due to techs just messing with you? Jump. Use the cover, boys. Use the cover. You got another 4 rounds before air support can show up and actually help you out. And even then, air support getting through 3 stalkers is going to be one heck of a show. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. Stalkers are rough. They're very rough. Hi, did you walk within close range of me? You did. Okay, just check. Needle him with the medium, with the smalls, and then shove an SRM-6 down his gullet. You. It's a 6. I mean, 6 is not bad. An 8 and a 9. Gotta hit the one that presents himself as the easiest target. Double tap on that. Archer. Oh no, it's Black Knight. Black Knight does 10 to support that, a 9 to support that, and a 12 to support that. Sure, we're not. If we overkill, we overkill. You know? In this case, I just need all that I can get. More massive missile barrage. Just hitting on 9s from this distance. Just a whole bunch of missing. Charger managing to hit the Locust with a single small laser. And then the SRM-6, which then hit through the left arm. Not super useful, but hey, we're trying. Enemy archer hitting our Marauder through armor critical on the right arm, because lovely. 12 missiles off of that one. Battlemaster hitting the Stalker in the left leg. A little bit of a surprise on that one. Enemy Stalker hitting the Marauder. However, we suffered no damage because we were behind cover. From one LRM-10. It was only 3 missiles. Would have been nice if it was the other one, because the other one was 8 missiles. Stalker missing the archer with 1, but then hitting with the other. And was above the table, both in the right arm. Black Knight missing the Locust entirely. We expected that. Another Stalker hitting the archer with another goddamn large laser. Luckily, we were behind cover. Jeez, this is getting to be a problem. Needs 7s to make all these shots? What? We're dealing with some really nasty pilot here. Our archer finally hitting with both shots on the enemy Stalker for 24 damage combined. Unfortunately, it's spread over all of the mech. Yeah, the center torso took 4 damage in total. The left arm took 10, the right torso took 5, and the right arm took 5. That was a horrible spread. Scout missing his, but we don't really care about them. Totozo again rolling double 3s, accomplishing nothing. Charger getting shot up by some machine guns and medium lasers. But other than that, we're safe. All right, give him a punch. Charger punches with the left arm, misses, punches with the right arm, hits the left leg, and opens it. And we got kicked in the right arm. But his leg is winnable. Like I need sevens with a large laser from whatever. You should shoot that guy. No, really? But yeah, really. Who is this guy? I want to see your skills. You're a 3-2. Wow, how about your buddy? Yeah, your buddy's a 6-3. So ident 59 is clearly the primary target here because he's a 3-2, and that nastily enough is pretty similar to what you guys are. One cover. We got to make sure that we actually, keep to cover. Otherwise, they're going to annihilate us. Or recruit that guy. Unfortunately, that will not go well. Can we offer them a better hiring deal? Have you totally missed all of the in-character stuff that's been happening lately? That would be bad. We have all agreed that that is a bad result. There was a 2-week vote on the matter. What else we got? Just trying to shuffle into the right position, but goddamn, 3 stalkers are just holding a massive firing line here. I can't really close the distance. I came for the easy cover instead of the concealment, and that might come to bite me in the ass here. Because there's not enough to block fire on this, so we reduce our damage by coming this direction, but on this direction, we may have had enough cover to actually avoid getting shot at all. Maybe not. I mean, there's not all that many forests in the way. This is not a good map for us, unfortunately. We need a lot more terrain built up. Oh, that's what suckers do best? What, specifically? First day back on the job and I get rained by missiles. Oh, with the missiles? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Get the archer moving. How is the archer's armor handling? Not well. I need more evasion than this. Ugh. If I go there, I don't have cover, so I have to go over here, which is an insufficient amount of evasion for actual protection. That is unfortunate on many levels. There are a group of them, and they choose a spot to hold. You're going to have a tough time approaching them and dislodging them. Yep. Look at Javelin. I don't think the Javelin's going to be having that much trouble. To be completely honest, I think he's going to be just fine. But yeah, the lances that we're running into are actually very thematic because Zeus often emphasizes long-range attacks, specifically utilizing LRMs. So this sort of stalker-heavy defensive line as they pull back is exactly what he would field. If anything, it may be a little bit light on missiles. Alright, Black Knight, go over there. Charger will handle his own problem. Hi, you're on 9 to hit. Heat an AC 20 to the face, please. Where's Black Knight? Where's the Black Knight? There it is. Hi. Ooh, there's a fire javelin. Heat an AC 20 to the face, please. Oh, they're focusing the Battle Master because auto is not allowed to have nice things. Double tap on 5s. I've got. And the Marauder. Same shot, double tap on 6s. And I don't actually have any more heat left over, which leaves just the Archer. Twist a little bit to bring all of his weapons to bear. Double tap on 4s. We are plus 11. So the Cicada missed everything at the Javelin, which is unfortunate. Enemy Archer misses the Battle Master. Lovely. The Charger misses every single shot except a single small laser against the Locust. So, not great. We're just sort of spitting AC-20 shells wherever we want. Enemy Stalker misses almost everything. They need 11s on this one this time. That's pretty nice. And we're taking no damage from some other hits because, again, the cover. Mr. Sniper Man, apparently. At least I think this is Mr. No, this is ident 58. We need ident 59 as Mr. Sniperman. So ident 58 is missing both of his large lasers and does manage to hit us with the LRM-10s, but we did avoid, again, some damage. About a medium laser's worth, which is okay. Black Knight misses the Javelin with his AC-20, but does follow up with an SRM strike, one of them. And then ident 59 fires, hits the large laser, again, on the Battlemaster, on 7s. And unfortunately, he rolled the left torso, so we're now getting hit by that one. He avoided actually hitting any of the terrain. Aircraft didn't work. Otto needed 5s and rolled a 3 and a 4, so nice work there, Otto. The Oscout hitting the Battlemaster with a medium laser. Totozo finally managed to get something on the board with a 6 and a 12. So we're working down on the right torso and left torso. And the Fire Javelin lighting up the Battlemaster, doing quite a bit of damage, even hitting him in the face. Battlemaster now out of edge and is vulnerable. Locust shooting the Charger, hitting him up. And incoming Warden with a hit to the head of the Stalker pilot. However, the Stalker pilot is not going to be knocked out so easily, but still, he did manage to deal 28 damage. So, not bad, all things considered. 28 compared to a maximum of potential 40. Battlemaster and the Stalker both managed to stay standing, as was expected. Charger, punch. And Battlemaster, punch. And you can kick. Alright, so the Oscout managed to kick my Battlemaster, which is unfortunate. The Charger did manage to punch the Locust pilot in the head. Unfortunately, he was just shy of being able to kill him. He needed 3 more damage. And his other arm missed. So that Locust pilot is nice and vulnerable. The Javelin pilot managed to kick the Marauder right in the shins at a perfect 12. Left leg being damaged there. The Battlemaster then came around and punched the Oscout in the head and immediately killed it. So Otto not taking shit there. That's why he wasn't able to hit anybody with his PPCs, because he was too busy punching an Oscout. Looks like everybody managed to stay standing. To be honest, I probably would have preferred managing to hit the targets with the PPCs. Yes, Otto managing to steal that one. That was, I believe that was, what, a 10 to hit as well? So, that was not an easy punch. How's your armor holding up? You've seen better days. Seen a lot better days. There's the Totozo. Totozo is going to move up by 3. Get a little bit of cover. Battlemaster moving up by 3. Fire line is starting to get mighty short. And the Archer. Archer running out of speed here. We'll get up here into cover. Archer's going to have to spend a round not just blitz firing everything, which will be very painful for me to do. Turn like not that far. You turn a little bit, but not that much. Because I'm trying to bait one of these guys into doing something I can react to. But I think they have a sufficient number of units that I can't force that. Oh, never mind. We moved to Oscar. Enemy standing still? Sometimes it happens. It's not a lot to punch an Oscar. He still managed to hit it, which is something. So I can work with what I've got. But yeah, it looks like that Stalker will be a nice easy shot. If I can hit him. Which would be nice. Dreaming. I dream of a day when I managed to nail that son of a gun to the wall. Can't see you for an 11. Sure, eat an AC-20. See how much you enjoy it. And sure, we'll pop an SRM as well. Odds of it doing anything? Probably next to nothing, but still. 2 PPCs on 5s. Oh, but you're now in medium laser range. Throw in a medium laser just for giggles. We're just outside of range of being able to do anything new. AC-20, so we're going to get your heat down. Because next turn you're going over the top and you're going to run right headlong into a target. Other 20s, we were at plus 15. Plus 15 is putting me at minus 3 movement points. Shutdown avoidance on a 4. Okay, that might be a bit much. I'll have to spend a round chilling out next time. And you also, twin PPCs. Pop, pop. Some heathens drop. Charger missed the AC-20, but did manage to hit with the SRM-6, which is, you know, nice. I would have, again, preferred the reverse of that. Duchy of Endurian, Archer manages to miss both shots. The Battlemaster hitting Stalker in the left torso and punching through, critting the large laser. So that's out of the fight now. Then hits the right arm because that's where I need fire. Stalker missing everything he had. The Black Knight missing the AC-20 shell. Stalker, this is Ident 58, so it's not our cool one. Does manage, however, to get 2 large lasers to hit the Battlemaster, one in the left arm, so that PPC is in danger. And even fired an SRM-6 to the Battlemaster. That's unpleasant. Archer managing to hit with 24 missiles and more critical hits to the right arm instead of the open torso. God damn it, Warden. Stalker managing to get even more fire into the Battlemaster. Luckily did not rip anything else off, although the armor values are getting a little bit thin. And then the Tortoise managed to roll double 3s again. Okay. Stinger doing nothing. Javelin lighting the Battlemaster up like it's nobody's business. Double crits. Luckily, no effect. Cicada missing the Locust. Or no, the Cicada managed to hit the Locust and blowing off the left arm. But who cares? Because there's nothing in the left arm of most Locusts. Battlemaster staying standing. However, Ident 59 goes down. You want to punch him? Just put him out of his misery. Charger managing to punch the right leg of the Locust. Well, the Locust missed. There was no effect on that one. Alright, boys, over the top. We're right there on range, but time to push. Air power comes in next turn. Battlemaster needs to back off. So does the Archer. The Archer just needs to lower his firepower. Yes, I'm surprised he fell down given he was a 3-2 pilot. You're gonna move 1 pace to the side. This is your fastest speed. You may actually not do anything this round. You're gonna back up. Oh crap, no, it was my left arm that was damaged, never mind. He stood, he's ready for the battle. Let's keep up the pressure. What pressure, Stormwind? I see no pressure coming from you. Sorry. But yeah, we will just keep pushing. I would like to be in cover with you if at all possible. You're tough, but you ain't that tough. We're going to use the angles over here as we close the distance. Part of the reason why I want to push now with the airstrike coming next turn is we will be intermingled with them. I know I'm going to regret asking this, but where does the PBI come from in Poor Bloody Infantry? Oh, where does the PBI come into play? I mean, I'm not going to bother with infantry for a little while. I have much bigger fish to fry. It's a 9, an 11, and everything else is out of range. So, fire the AC-20 into him, and SRM-6. Slap him in the face. Wow. Battlemaster just getting mobbed. Holy shitballs. Fire that. That. Charger actually managed to get into a much better position. Archer has 17 heat. Archer does nothing this round. So in order to pick up the slack, oh, right. Wow, that's really terrible actually. Step your PPCs into that. Oh, I saw no gyro. I see an ammunition explosion. It's about time someone hit something with an AC-20. We had to cross an open field, okay? And the Charger missed with his AC-20. Enemy Archer hits the Marauder, 12 missile strike, second one misses. The Battlemaster, however, taking the win on this one. His second PPC hit does manage to hit the right arm. 2 structure remaining. Critical on 2 locations, hits the ammunition and blows him completely apart. So 1 Stalker down. Second Stalker failed to hit any targets. The Black Knight... Oh, the Black Knight came in and hits the Ident 59 Stalker in the bloody head. If Brick had come in just a little bit before, he would have beaten the ammunition explosion. But he didn't, because this is the same one that Otto blew up with the ammo explosion. So Otto steals the kill by the narrowest of margins, right underneath from Brick. Oh, that's cruel. Alrighty. So, yeah, the Black Knight doing a remarkably, in fact, this stalker has been killed 3 times over by the ammunition explosion that Otto gave it, the headshot that Brick gave it, and then Brick also gave it a coup de grace ammunition explosion. There is nothing left of this stalker at all. So it's gone. Yeah, looks like all the stalkers did not manage to connect all that well. Stinger's coming in, doing some really nasty work. And then, just to add insult to injury, Totozo finally comes in with his good old-fashioned manners, Sentinel returning to form, getting a headshot, getting the critical, rolls the 12 on the critical, blows the head clean off. 2 stalkers down in 1 round. That's helpful. The Battlemaster is getting absolutely lit up, though. And he does manage to stay standing, although he's about to get kicked 3 times in the face. This could be very, very bad for him. So the Battlemaster gets kicked. Managed to actually punch the Stinger. Battlemaster has blown the leg off of the Locust, ripped that thing clean off, and so now the Locust will go down. So that was a very good round. And now the air support has arrived. I was very, very worried about what the air support was going to run into. But half of the enemy anti-aircraft is now gone. I don't even know how I'm going to manage this. Just in terms of like angles here, this is not pleasant. We're going to come in from the side. See if we can't get a good strike in. Yeah, the Locust pilot and the fire javelin pilot? Apparently the fire javelin pilot has bailed. Yes, that was the Marauder. So the Marauder shot at this stalker because he didn't have a good shot at this stalker and rolled a headshot. Which then gives him the critical because he gets the through armor. He destroys all the armor on it. And then from that critical, he rolls a 12, which is limb blown off. Which if that's a headshot, that's head blown off. So instant kill. So we're charging now. How's your armor? Your armor's fine. Gonna hold up no problem to this. The Black Knight wants to be in melee combat with you, though, normally. Yeah, the armor's immaculate. Actually, it would be the far more intelligent decision to set up down here and just fire up into him. Because Brick is not a melee pilot. Like, he's a close quarters combat pilot, but he does not actually have any bonuses for melee combat. So I'm gonna actually... Ooh, that actually puts me right next to a gem platoon. I don't want to do that. That is a level of pain that I'm not willing to accept. Totozo will then sneak up forward. And turn. Yeah, this is a lot of pain right behind us. Stinger and a fire javelin left her. Locust bailed out. Battlemaster's gonna have to find something to do. If stalkers are eggs, what do they hatch into? Turkinas. My jump platoon's gonna be a problem. Archer, move forward. We're only at +7 heat capacity. This is great. You're almost chilled out. Oh, interesting move. Would not have done it if I were you, but interesting move. One of the fire javelins pulled off. How's your right armor? Your right side armor is actually pretty good. Left torso, though, is just an absolute horror show of damage. They hatch into cicadas? I don't think that works. Things to do, can I barbecue and the jump platoons? You have way bigger fish to fry. And you are so incredibly vulnerable right now that no, that would be a terrible, terrible idea. So you're an 80-ton battle mech. You're designed to go after other battle mechs, and while you might have flamers as an emergency backup weapon, if there's any other target that I can give you, I'm going to give you that target first. Like, if you want to go on missions barbecuing infantry, I can put you in for a transfer to Diamondback. Oh, they moved away too. Okay, yeah, we're gonna gang up on a stalker. Accelerate to attack speed. We're gonna need to double accelerate to attack speed. That looks about right to me. Alright, so there's Gray going in. Although, knowing Gray, he's probably not here anymore. So probably won't be here for his airstrike. Okay, so let's drop a whole metric buttload of bombs. Thunderbird has bombs. I loaded him. Are you bloody kidding me? I loaded the Thunderbird up like before the start of the stream. Apparently not. Okay, we're just doing a cool ass airstrike then. Fine, if that's the way you want to play it. Keep my sweet ass airstrikes. Arms to the bottom because arms only do so much damage. And I want the big, pokey, large lasers. 24 damage, but it's much better clustered. Needle gun. We dare oppose the no guts, no glory animations. Stalker eggs hatch into cicadas. I happily go up against it. I'm not blinded by blind love. Something's wrong, you call it out. Then we're gonna go full cooker on the charge is going full cook. Gonna light the sucker on fire and it's not gonna stop. Meanwhile, we're gonna do the exact same thing to Big Brick because Brick can handle it, I assume. I mean, maybe. Potentially? We'll find out. Double tap on you. And finally, the archer is in perfect range for 3s to hit. Plus 10 next round. Terrible shot. Much better shot. Double PPC action. Losing altitude from the attack. Enemy archer manages to battle, or does not manage to battle master. Cicada also misses. The stalker opens up on the Black Knight, and oh boy, does it open up. Both of the large lasers hit. Both of the SRM6s hit. However, the lowest armor value I'm looking at is the right torso at 16. So let's see how the reply goes. Archer taking AC 20 from the lightning as it streaks by. Also, one of the medium lasers did manage to connect as well. Down to 13 armor in the center torso. Enemy Stinger accomplishes literally nothing, despite having a perfect open shot on the Battlemaster. The Thunderbird came in and double needled in the left torso and right arm of the Archer with its large lasers. Third one missed, unfortunately, and no more significant hit than that. Charger misses with his AC 20, great, and then hits with everything else. Kind of would have accepted losing 2 of those small lasers for 1 hit with the AC 20, but fine. Enemy Javelin misses everything. The Black Knight comes in, misses with his AC 20, because we're not allowed to have nice things, and proceeds to through armor crit the engine with one of his SRM6s. The Archer then opens fire on the Stalker and hits him in the face. So Warden managing to hit the Archer in the face. He does actually hit him with all 20 missiles too, so that's not bad. Unfortunately, because none of the AC-20s hit, none of these hits had any bite, and so there's no armor penetration. I know, and I don't care. The Marauder managing to hit the Archer on the right arm. And the Black Knight drops because he got utterly lit up and was not able to come in with a kick to the face. Alright, that could have gone better. A lot better. A lot better. Oh, the Archer also dropped. Yeah, I'm actually really bummed up by that one. I was expecting a kill here. I did not get one. Gonna stand still. You've got to get up, but I don't know where he's going, so I don't know where you're going. Yeah, missing with both of the missing both of the AC-20s was a huge detriment because it meant that all of your damage was just scatter damage. Warden or their Archer. Our Archer did the damage, their Archer did not. Their Archer missed this round, or last round. Alrighty. We're actually going to probably be having to end soon. Not soon, but like, this has been 3 battles in about 2 hours. Which is not normal. Normally it's 3 battles, 3 hours. Oh, the Black Knight. Back it up. Back the Black Knight up. Hey, he got up. Lovely. Moving around little pieces that don't matter. Tortozo will just sit in his hidey hole. Thought that's what you'd do. Battlemaster is gonna stand up, turn around, and say, "You what, mate?" I can't get the filter. Can I jump into it? Can I death from above him? Unfortunately, it's a 10 to hit. As tempting as that is. Come up here. Some of that. Yes, some of this. Oh, goodness. The Charger is about to be the center of his own little world. I had my aim thrown off because I got slammed. No excuses. Lightning. Lightning is going to come back up a little bit. And I think the lightning will be out for this round. Accelerate, go up. Can I make this turn? I can't make that turn if I want to do things safely. And I do. But we'll just keep coming around as well. Get the turn on the inside, which means you did nothing, you did nothing. Charger is about to attempt to demonstrate his massive superpower. Battlemaster is about to go full medium laser rant on him. Throw the flamers as well because I've got heat and I want to use it. Actually, no, what I could do is I could cut that off and throw on a PPC instead, which is way better use of my heat than a flamer. Alright, Brick has an opportunity to completely gut the back of this stalker with an AC-20. I don't know if he'll be able to pull it off, though. It's a pretty big ask. Couple LRM-20s. Couple PPCs. See if the stalker can handle this one. Alright, so the Battlemaster just lost his left arm, which took with it one of his PPCs. Because he got hit by both of them. For a pretty decent amount of damage. Enemy stalker opening fire on the Battlemaster as well. Wow, so everybody fired at the Battlemaster. 2 internal structure remaining on the left torso. Charger opens up on the left leg of the stalker, badly damaging that. And then hits the stalker pilot in the face and knocks him out. So that'll be great. Oh, wow, the Battlemaster is about to be in the center of his own little pain. Stinger comes along, fires a machine gun at him, and rolls a 12, which is limb blown off, so he's lost his leg, and now he's going to go down. So much for river security on that one. The Black Knight managing to hit the left arm of the stalker instead of the center torso rear that he had the shot on. So nothing really accomplished there. Fire Javelin laying more into the Battlemaster, blowing off the entire left torso. And our Archer managing to blow off the left arm of their stalker, and finally sets off the ammunition on that stalker, so that is the last stalker down. The Marauder wasting his fire. Ooh-wee. Battlemaster not having a good day. Targets him. Punch him in the face. We don't step on pilots. Punch him. Alright, so the Charger misses his punch on the Archer. The Archer manages to kick the Charger. Our Archer manages to successfully punch the Javelin, and the Javelin manages to destroy most of the right arm on the Battlemaster. But that's 55%. Alright, good night. Good night, Sammy. So that is technically a survival win, but oh my god. The amount of pain in that mission. We do technically control the battlefield. We only had to kill 3 stalkers for it. Battlemaster's clicker absolutely crippled. Ichabod is not really in good fighting shape anymore. Nothing on the battlefield is capturable at this point. Aside from an Oss Scout, but I don't want an Oss Scout. Oh wait, this stalker is crippled? Wait, what? Oh, right, this is the one that got its head blown off. Yeah, we'll take that. And then we don't capture people anymore. New. The rules. 2 dead. Alright, we did not kill the foot platoon, we did not kill the mech warrior, and we did not kill that locust. That locust was, oh no, we did kill that locust. That locust was killed when the Battlemaster ripped its leg off. So Ichabod taking 3 home out of this one. Good job, Ichabod. Alright, we're going to put a cut in here for YouTube. I don't know if there will be another episode this week from the YouTubes, but hey, to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.